The first case I actually saw in 1987, and this was a foreign gentleman. But in 95, 96, we started seeing HIV infection among our own community. And there it was mainly young widows who were infected with HIV and had lost their husbands to HIV and who were living with dependent children. And they had no place to go because the in-laws were not happy to take them. Biological family felt that again, we have to look after you after getting you married. So they had no place to go. So those were the women that we started working with first. So when I first started working in this field 26 years ago, we lost a lot of patients to HIV because there was no treatment. So now since treatment has come in 2004, and that treatment has been, progressively becoming better and better. So nowadays we have drugs where three drugs are included in just one single tablet to be taken once a day, and they have to take it regularly for the rest of the life, every single day, and the side effects are less. So today I see the transformation of HIV from a life-threatening fatal illness to a chronic manageable illness. Even though they are infected with HIV, they have a normal lifespan, they have a healthy lifespan, they are integrated into the community and are contributing to society. And because they are so healthy, they don't have to tell the world that they are HIV positive. So in that sense, stigma and discrimination is not there because people don't know who's positive and who are not. But however, if a person is positive, then we do find that there is still some stigma. But compared to before, it's much better. In 90% of children who are below the age of 15 years, they have got HIV from mother to child transmission. That means if the mother is HIV positive and she has become pregnant and she is not on treatment, then she has a 45% chance of transmitting that infection to her child. So during the early days when treatment was not so broad-based and not available, we had a lot of children who were born with HIV. But today, all pregnant mothers have to be tested for HIV. And if they are positive, they are started on treatment. And the treatment is continued for them during pregnancy, labor, delivery, breastfeeding, and lifelong. And this has reduced the risk of transmission from 45% to less than 5%. And in mothers who are already on treatment and then they become pregnant, the risk of transmission is reduced to less than 1%. So this is the strategy that all mothers need to be tested, and if they're positive, they need to be treated. That definitely helps in reducing the infection in newborn children. Since 1998, we are doing currently 5 projects, and this includes the AIDS helpline testing and counseling services as well as awareness programs. That's the first project. The second project is adolescent health education for children in the age group of 13 to 16 years for schools and out of school youth. Our third project is we have for children infected and affected by HIV, where we have a free HIV clinic. We look after all patients infected with HIV. We provide education for children infected and affected by HIV. And we provide medication for all those infected. And we do empowerment of women who are infected and affected by HIV. Fourth project is prevention of mother-to-child transmission of HIV. And our fifth project is a psychosocial intervention for children living with HIV. Altogether, over the years, we've been able to touch the lives of about 1.3 million people over time. I want to say that there is this concept of what we call as U is equal to U, which is undetectable is equal to untransmittable. That means if a person is on treatment and the viral load of that person has become undetectable, then that person cannot transmit the infection to another person even if they have unprotected sexual contact. They cannot transmit the infection to the child if they are pregnant. So this is a huge thing. It encourages people to take their treatment regularly, to be adherent to it, and to aim for a viral load that is undetectable.